Hello everybody, my name is Kadem. Welcome back for another video of NHL 21 franchise mode. We're gonna continue this series, and boys, I put out a poll a couple of days ago, but you guys didn't answer, so I have to make an executive decision, I guess, by my own, of what to do with the NHL Be a Pro series. So I'm thinking I'm gonna let it go on the side for now. I'm gonna do just like I did with Sotor back in the day. I'm just gonna put it on the side and focus on franchise mode and focus on Watch Dogs, because I've got 3 other games coming up next week. So I gotta really focus on these 2 games in order for not have 100 games to play at the same time, you know? So that's what we're gonna do. Today, in the franchise mode, we're gonna obviously simulate the entire season. Our 5th season. This is literally our 5th season right here. I went ahead and changed the lines already. We are going to have to make 2 trades because of the minors. You're going to see in a second. But this year I want to make it a little bit different to help, because we're probably going to end this series soon. We're trying to win as soon as possible the cup, boys. Forget about like literally growing these players. I need to have the best players available on the first lines and stuff. I'm going to have Ovechkin, Crosby, and Patrick Kane, the 3 studs playing together on the first line. Now, the way I make it work is I look at the poise. Whoever has got the most poise is going to be the one playing, boys. That's just as simple as that, really. That's just how simple it is. So Ovechkin's going to be playing with Crosby and Patrick Kane. That's going to be a flamboyant first line, boys. We're going to have Keith Tkachuk, our newly, or not Keith, Matty Tkachuk, a newly addition to our team, playing with Ishia and Bjorkstrand. So Ishia still gets the second line, and Ehlers and Jack Hughes and Virtanen. Now Jack Hughes gets thrown down quite a lot. Used to play on the first line. Now he didn't really grow, even though he played on the first line. So it's unfortunate for him, but I'm gonna have to play him on the first. Unless I do this, nah, it's not gonna do anything, boys. So yeah, I gotta literally. If I put it right there, though, it would be a +3. Don't know why, though. I don't know why. Why would I put him right there, though? 82, 86, 96. No, Ishia would play better than him. What I could end up doing is maybe trade Ishia, boys, like I wanted to do last year. But I don't know. Brat Hutchins, a new player that is available for us, boys. He was a first-round pick for us. In the first year, I believe that was our first round pick. And we got Puljujärvi on the 4th line, okay? And Gustafsson with Ristolainen, Gustafsson with Ekholm, in the Smith with Hamilton. And obviously in the net, it's going to be Markstrom, like always, with Tristan Jarry as our newly added backup. Because obviously in the minors, we've got Lundqvist. He's now an AHL guy. So we got Cousins, McLeod, Anderson, and all that. So the 2 players I'm gonna have to trade is McLeod, because he is ready. He needs to play in the NHL, sure. But the thing is, he's 26 years old. He's a 2-way forward. I don't need him. And also Tuft, right? I don't need him either. Well, actually, I would need him. He's a power forward, but he's 80 overall, but he's only a top 9, boys. So I don't have space for a top 9. So I'm gonna just trade these 2 and see what happens. See who wants them. If I can get some obviously AHL players to replace them, and in the long run as well, maybe I could upgrade something around Sangi here. Well, we'll see what kind of trades we can do. Let's just see really quick. I think I might have found my trade already, boys. So. They're willing to. They want Tuft and McLeod. They want to give away Jenner or Maselli, boys. But if they do want to give away their 2nd round pick, I think that could work. It would make sense. It's an upgrade for them, for the minors, or even the NHL. They get 2 NHL roster players, and in exchange, and McLeod's got a lot of value, as you can see right here, boys. He's giving me a lot of value, which allows me to go for a 2nd round pick. Which basically means I can get 2 players, and also which only have 1-year deals as well. They only have 1-year deals, so I don't have to stick around too much with them, and I could get a 2nd round pick. So let's just do that trade really quick. Not gonna happen. All right, so I don't necessarily know. I guess I can go for a third round pick. Maybe two thirds. Two third round picks, I guess, would be great. Yeah. Actually, I can get more. I can definitely get more than two thirds. Let me give me all of your three third round picks. All right. Not okay. Just two third rounds. Two third rounds. There we go. Two third rounds. These two replacements for the AHL, and that's just fine by me, boys. Now I might get screwed by your opinion, but in my opinion, I didn't. All right, so I'm fine. Whichever one, I want to keep Gaudreau in the NHL for me. It's gonna be better for me. There we go. So that's that. Let's go ahead and edit the lines really quick for the AHL. This guy, the new LA edition, Boone Jenner or something. Yeah, Boone Jenner. You're gonna get in there, and you, buddy, you're Maselli. You're gonna get in there as well. Now he can grow. He's a young prospect, right? 23 years of age as well. Top 9 as well, but two-way forward. I'm not gonna use him anyways, so not even gonna end up using him eventually. So we're fine on that point. He's 79 and poise. Okay, yeah, they're in the right position. We're fine. Now I want to see, can I trade Nico Ishia, boys? I kind of want to see if I could trade him for another player, but not a two-way, because I hate two-ways. You guys know I hate two-ways. A playmaker would fit just fine right there. So if I could just put Jack Hughes in here instead, have the playmaker play with the power forward and the sniper would be fantastic. Playmaker, power forward. Let's see if we can't find like a sniper, center sniper, boys, that could play on the third line. It would be fantastic for us. It would really be fantastic for us. Now the thing that's hurting this line is because they've got two playmakers. That's why it's hurting it. I don't know, boys, but what if I do this? It would work, but I don't really want to do that. No, I think I want to keep Hutchins in the fourth line anyways. I might want to do that. So, yeah, let's try and find maybe a trade for Ishia. Trade down maybe for Ishia and get maybe a first round pick or something. I'll see you guys in a second. Boys, I might have found the biggest trade ever. Yes, I did get Patrick Kane, Crosby, Ovechkin, this and that. But they're veterans, right? This one, wow, it's two players in their prime, basically. Or one guy that is coming into its prime. Kirill Kapibulin has been drafted by the Florida Panthers. Center sniper, boys. 7th overall. Really good playmaker. Medium elite, boys. 85 overall. That's the kind of player I would need. And he could play on the third line for me. He could literally play on the third line for me. For Nico Ishia, which is literally in his prime at 90 overall. Now, technically, we're dropping down in overall, but that's not what I'm looking for. I need a center sniper, and Ishia is a two-way forward. So that's perfect, boys. And considering the fact that it might not go through just like that straight up, they kind of have a similar big-time contract anyways. And Ishia is going to need for 3 years. I've got it for 5 years. I've got a better contract, if you want to say it like that. And I guess I'm going to give them a third round pick. One of the many third round picks I've got. Let's see if it goes through, boys. I would be... Oh, yeah, yes. All right. I've got, in my mind, a much better player than Ishia will ever be. And keep in mind that Ishia was a good player, but never that big-time stud that I needed for my personal team. You know, my team needed a better player than Ishia. And that's what we got. We got Bolton, boys, which is much better. Now, apparently it doesn't help out because he doesn't fit on the third line or the fourth line. That is just fine, boys. It's just fine. I mean, if we could put Jack Hughes in there. What about Bolton? No, he doesn't fit. That's fine. We'll keep him in there. In my mind, much better to have a sniper than have a two-way forward. And I think we're going to simulate a lot better with that combination right here on the third line, boys. It's going to be way better. Now, I could probably just put Sidney Crosby. Instead of like playing Sidney Crosby, I could do this like that, I guess, boys. All right, trying to grow both of them. I don't know though, because I'm looking at the poise, and Crosby is much better than these two players. Just much better overall. Except for Jack Hughes. Except for Jack Hughes, boys. But yeah, I think the best option right here is just keep it like that. We'll see how it goes for the beginning. And yeah, I'm definitely going to do that, boys. This is going to be fantastic. Holy shit. We're going to have a lot of fun, boys. I love having Cabby Bolton. As much as it was fun having Ishar in our team, I think it's much better if he plays with the Panthers. I don't think it's going to hurt us at all. And yeah, I think we're going to be good. I don't think it's not going to be like Barkov, boys. All right, Ishar is a two-way forward. Yes, Barkov was a two-way forward as well. Hopefully, history doesn't repeat itself. But it's an upgrade for them in terms of overall. But I think two-way forwards are not that good in this game. So anyways, I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to do with the actual scouts this year. Instead of going into assigned scouts, I'm going to go into draft class, boys. It's going to be a little bit more pain in the ass, but make sure that everybody does get, you know, scouted. The ones I want to be scouted, I got to do this like that. I got to make sure that they do get scouted, boys, because I swear, man, it's some point, some players need to be scouted. That's just how it is, I guess. Just gotta make sure that they do get scouted per se, right? I want to make sure that the right people scout them. So here we go, just like that. The top 10 really. No scouts in this region. No scouts for them. Okay, for him. Okay, that's fine. And you only have this one. Okay, yeah, the top 10 players. I'm gonna be scouting them specifically. I'm gonna let the AI do his thing, do the scouting, because I want to go as quick as possible. I don't want to have to worry about the scouts, boys. So that's why I'm doing this. I want them to scout these players specifically, right? So I want them to scout these top 10 players. And I'm going to let the AI do its thing in terms of scouting this time around, because I don't want to have to worry about it every 5 seconds. All right, that's it for us. We can start this simulation up, boys. Let's start it up. Okay, so we got some new scouts. They're coming in. Yeah, 3 new scouts are coming in. Perfect for us. Just fantastic. Yeah, I want to see really quick. Is that effect? Our scouts are good now? Yeah, they're starting to do their thing. I will make sure that they do just do potential and stuff like that, because that's what I want. Look at that. I mean, they're doing exactly what I want them. They're getting scouted, boys. I want them to be scouted in the potential wise, not just, you know, I don't want them to just be scouted in the skill assessments and stuff like that. I don't care about that. Don't care about any skills assessments. Especially, see, this is the problem. They're scouting all sorts of players, but players that don't matter. They really don't matter. So I don't know why they're scouting these players in particular. Like players that are not going to be even remotely important in the whole thing. So I don't know why they're scouting these players. The hell are they doing? Yeah, okay. It's kind of weird that they're going all the way through, boys, with this shit. Like, always, this goddamn scouts, they always find a way to fuck it up. I always got to do manually. I hate that so much. Can I not focus on that and focus on that actual season, man? I gotta get things going. The hell, man? Okay. Strength and weaknesses. Man. They're really going all in on this shit. What, are you serious? I really gotta... Oh, 45... Okay, assign players? Alright. Well, do your thing then. I'm not gonna... Yeah, just do your thing, I guess. Alright, extra league. You're actually gonna do it manually right there. I'm not gonna focus. Alright, I'll let the scouts do their thing, I guess. Whatever. Okay, if they don't want to uncover some potential for me, fuck it. I don't care. I'm not gonna focus on the draft anymore, boys. So let's go ahead and simulate unless. Do I have one last thing? Captain and jerseys. I'll make sure that everybody's good. So Jack Hughes is our captain. Ovechkin assists. And Ristolainen. Okay, we're fine. We are way fine, boys. Let's go and start the simulation already. Wasted enough time as it is. So let's do it. What do we... Yeah. Let's simulate until we start the actual season right here. There we go, boys. We're not focusing on the scouts anymore. Forget about the scouts. We're on our 5th year right here, or 4th year. Believe this is our 5th year, right? So on our 5th year, we don't need to worry about the scouts anymore. All right. At this point in time, we should already have our team. We missed out on a bunch of drafts. Like all the draft that we did, the draft lotteries that we did, they weren't that good. They really weren't that good. We didn't pick up anybody interesting except from that one lower league that he's still playing in the low AHL, by the way. So, yeah, I don't know. Don't know how it's going to go, but let's start simulation up, boys. So, all the way up to the next month against the Washington Capitals. That's going to be the first 10 games, boys. We're going to be taking a look at. So, let's hope that we have a good simulation, and especially for the playoffs, it's a single knockout. Now remember last year, we had literally, we went to the finals, the Stanley Cup finals. I'm hoping that this year we can do the same. There's no way as to where we cannot do it, because we got a much better team than last year already. And we don't have Ishia or 2A4 to drop us down, right? We got rid of Ishia, which is helping us big time, as you can see. It makes all the difference. We're winning all of our games right now. I don't want to talk too much, but 6 wins in a row to start it off. I'm telling you, 2-way forwards are not the way to go, all right? You got to get rid of your 2-way forwards and get some snipers, playmakers, most of it. And for helping out a little bit, it's power forwards you need, not 2-way forwards, all right? So that's what you need, boys. Are we going to start out with a 10? Yeah, 10-0, boys. First 10 games, 10-0. 10 wins in a row. We haven't lost yet. That is fantastic. That's what I'm talking about. It's exactly what I'm talking about, boys. Telling you, man. I know how the simulation works, and now we're the best team, obviously, because we haven't lost yet. Players are not going to produce that much, but if I need to sacrifice stats for the players, I will. All right. Actually, the first line is playing pretty good. They're not producing as much as I would like them to, but they're still producing pretty good. I mean, if I move them up like that, actually, it might produce a little bit more right there. But the thing is, 91. Actually, yeah, it might work, but I don't want to switch it off because we just won 10 games in a row. So I'm not changing the lineups, all right? Unless we start losing, I'm not changing the lineups. There's no way in hell. Look at Bolton, boys. He's a sniper, all right? 7 goals and 10 games played. In the 3rd line. Holy fuck. I like seeing that. I really like seeing that. And these guys are playing really great. Yeah, everybody's playing great, boys. I'm not changing lineups for nothing. These guys are doing fantastic. So is Tristan Jarry. I guess, yeah. Markstrom is having 954 of saving percentage this year. Unbelievable, boys. Unbelievable. Yeah, we're going to continue to see simulation. I'm not still wasting time here. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, all the way up to the Montreal Canadiens game. Let's see how far we can make it with that that winning streak, boys. It's continuing right now against the Capitals. Can it continue against our former player? Crosby's gonna get injured. That is not good. Can we continue against the Panthers, please? Hold on. Crosby, I gotta get him replaced by Gaudreau. Gaudreau, yeah, you're just doing fine. Yeah, doing fine in the first line. So I'll keep him where he plays. So he's just gonna have a huge boost on the first line. Oh, there we go. There's another win. We continue to win, boys. Pittsburgh Penguins. There's another win. There we go. We are not losing, even with Gaudreau on the first line, boys. It's working out anyways. He's a power forward. Oh, there we go. There's our first loss of this season in overtime. Now, hopefully, Crosby comes back soon because we're going to need him. We're going to start losing games otherwise. There we go. Crosby's back, boys, finally. We can get back into business right here. So, two losses and 1 win ever since Crosby. Well, technically, it's actually 2 losses ever since Crosby has been injured. So, not too good, boys. Or actually, no, we did get a win against the Pittsburgh Penguins. There we go. There's another win right there. So, Crosby's back. We got a win. Can we start back up? There's another loss right there, though. Regulation loss. Oh, there we go. Just keep winning, boys. Just keep winning. And if we have that good of a season, with the lineups I have, I'm definitely not going to change the lineups. I mean, even though it would probably better statistic-wise for my players if I put Kachuk on the first line instead of Ovechkin, I think, no, we're doing just fine. And look at Jack Hughes, 26 in 20 points, 20 games. Yeah. 6-3-1 after the last 10 games, which still puts us as the best team, right? No, actually, the Ducks are the best team. Are you serious? How the hell are the Ducks having 35 points? Good Lord. Well, we got competition once again, boys, but Jack Hughes, look at his points, man. Producing like crazy. If we take a look at our team. Ovechkin, which he's starting to drop, he was 86, he's 85 now, but he's still playing like an 88 because he's +3 overall. Remember that. +3 overall, boys. So, yeah, he still has 11 goals, which if you look at his all-time career stats, actually puts him, boys, at 903 goals. He did it. He did defeat it a long time ago, I guess. Within the first 10 games, he probably did it. He just needed 2 goals. I think he had 5. But anyways, he beat the record. He's now officially the best goal-scoring player of all time. The best scorer of all time, boys. Ovechkin. There it is. I'm going to keep it on the first line. Want him to continue that record. On the second line's doing fantastic. They're more points than games. These guys are doing fantastic on the second line. First line is struggling quite a bit, but that's because of their low overall. Obviously, they're going to struggle a little bit more, but still, Crosby 16 and 17 games. I mean, he's playing fantastic for us. Patrick Kane, he's got 19 points. They're doing just fine. All of these 3 players, all right, on first line. I could switch it up and make these 3 players on the first line instead, but I'm not going to do that. They're still playing great. I mean, look at that. 11 goals as well for Bolton. And he's playing on the third line. These guys, everybody's playing great. Everybody's playing great, boys. I don't have anybody that's playing bad. Now, I'm going to just put Markstrom back in there again. So, Markstrom, he's now at a 933. So, he slowed down a little bit. He started to give a little bit more goals. But that's probably because of the injury, Crosby's injury. But that's fine. Tristan Jarry, both my goalies are playing fantastic as well. Everything's going well, boys. Everything's going just fine. So we're going to continue simulation up until I see something that goes horribly wrong. I think our simulation is going fantastic right now. I don't want to kill it off. So 2, 4, 6. Hold on. Yeah, 6 right there. 8, 10. All right, it's all the way up to the Montreal Canadiens once again. Up to the next month. Let's see if we can get another winning streak going because we lost our previous game right there. There's a win, but another loss against Philadelphia Flyers. I don't want to have win-losses. Oh, there we go. We're going on a little bit of a losing streak right here. 2 losses in a row, boys. I don't know if we lost that one. Hold on. Want to see, did we lose? Oh, 3 games. Okay, 3 losses in a row, boys. Hold on. Going on a little bit of a losing streak right here. It's going to happen after that big time. Oh, yeah, 4 losses in a row. All right, yeah, after that big time, start and stuff like that, we're definitely going to fall back down. Okay, then, 5 losses in a row, and now we're finally going to win a game. God damn, it took forever to win us a game. I mean, what happened? I guess it's because of my veterans. They dropped, and all of a sudden, in the first line, they're not good enough to play on the first line. I think that's the case, boys. Kovac is injured. God damn it, that's my low elite. That's not good. AHL, you're going to have to get replaced by this guy, I guess. There we go. Get replaced by this guy. And Poise, 65. Yeah, you're just play there. I don't care. Just stay there. I don't care at this point. All right, let's continue simulation. Come on. Last game against the Nashville Predators. Can we win it, please? That's a win. All right, so we definitely struggled for this one. That's a bad one, right? Yeah, definitely a bad one. 3 and 7. Wow, that's really bad. Jack Hughes went off in the points, though. It definitely went off big time. I mean, look at that. 40 points in 30 games played. Jack Hughes is doing fantastic on the second line. It's a shame because I'm going to have to break it up. Maybe. I want to see. Do I need to break it up? Maybe it was just a bad month overall. Maybe it was a bad... it's just one of these bad months, I guess. I don't know, boys, because we played great overall before that. I mean, we are the best scoring team, the best offensive team. So our 5-on-5 is fantastic. Penalty kill or goals against, we're the best defensive team as well. We are by far the best power play. Our power play is working fantastic. Penalty kill, we're in the middle. We're in the middle in the top 4, boys. So we're doing just fine. I don't know what happened right there. It must have been a mistake or something. Something must have happened. I don't know, boys. I don't think like I need to change anything at all. I mean, I think I'm pretty good. I don't think that there's any mistakes. Maybe it's because they just dropped. That's probably it. I think it's the first line. Yeah, it's the first line that's struggling. Because the second line is doing fantastic. Third line, great. Fourth line, great. It just turns out that the one line that plays the most is the one that gives up the goals all of a sudden, boys. So that's not good. They're starting to give up goals right now. I think, yeah, it's the first line. The only problem is the first line. Interesting. They're the ones that are playing the most as well. So that's kind of tells you what's going on right here. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe if I could play... So, he's 95 on both sides. It's just better than Bjorkstrand. I don't know. We'll keep it going. I don't wanna change anything. We were playing great, boys. I don't need to change the strategies. I don't need to change anything. There's no reason as to why we went 3-7 right there in the last 10 games. There's no reason. Let's go one game at a time right here. We'll see how it goes. All right. Just go one game at a time. There's a win. 8-4. We still, like, we're giving up a lot of goals right there over the past few days right there. Okay, Kovac is going to be back. Hopefully, we're going to win against the Arizona Coyotes. Let's go ahead and replace you by our elite player, two-way forward, though. Eventually, we're going to have to, yeah, he's a garbage player, but he's never going to become anything for us. But at least we got a lower elite playing for the Miners. There we go. There's a 5-0 win. There we go. One game at a time, boys. We're just going one game at a time right there. 6-0 win. That's 2 shutouts in a row for my boy Markstrom right there. That's what I like to see. There's a loss. Okay, there's a loss. That's fine though, because that's 4 wins in a row, and that's fantastic for us. So that's 5 games. Let's go, buddy. We can win. We can win games. I believe in us. We got that great team. We had that. There we go. There's another shout out. Another shout out by us. That's more like it. That's more like the team I saw at the beginning of the season right there. I think we just had a bad strike right there. Right, we had to fall down a little bit down the stairs eventually. So I think that's just what happened. So I'm just going to continue completely to 8-10. So yeah, all the way up to the next month against the Minnesota Wild. I think we're just fine, boys. Just fine as it is right here. I think it was definitely just a bad month overall. We were bound to have one of these months where we had to get a losing streak going and stuff like that. And we were going to struggle a little bit. But now we're doing just fine now. Yeah, there we go. We got 2 losses in the past few 3 games, but that's still fine. So there's another record. We're starting to play good all over again. So 7-2-1. That's what I like to see. We bounce back up, boys. Just like that. And we're really like going for it for the President's Trophy. We're in the race. 54 points, but tied up with the Lightning and the Sharks. Up to us is the Oilers at 55 and 59 points for the Maple Leafs. Yeah, that hurt us a lot, the fact that we had that one bad month, boys. We need to get it back up and start winning games like crazy. Also, Jack Hughes, 53 points. Doing fantastic for us. Just doing great. That puts us at 40 games. We're at half of the season done, boys, already. And I'm going to look at everybody. Yeah, they're playing a little bit better now. Ovechkin's already, like, he has 19 goals. He's on par for 40 goals season, boys. He's on par for another 40 goals season. That's fantastic for him. It might be his last season too, so put as many points as you can, buddy. Also, Crosby, he's doing all right, I guess. 27 points. He should be doing better, though. In the first line, definitely should be doing better. I'm telling you right now. There's no reason as to why he's struggling like that. But these 3 guys are playing just fine. I just don't want to move them up. And these 3 guys as well are playing fantastic. Cabby Bolton, boys. 23 points, and that's not his first season, but oh yeah, he's a great player. I didn't even look at his stats before that. Is that like, look at the goals he puts every season. That's crazy. He's probably gonna get the 50 points. He could get the 50 goals this year, boys. He could very much do it. Now, how much time on ice did he get previous seasons? He had time on ice 11, 17. He's got like kind of on par, boys. Maybe he got a little bit of second first line time. I guess that's what he was having last year. Now he's having back to third line, but that's fine because he's still like, look at, I mean, 23 goals. This guy's a goal scorer, boys. He's fantastic. What about these three players? They're doing just fine, I guess. Yeah. I'm really happy about the stats, boys. All my players are producing for the most parts. And Markstrom, he fell back down, right? He went from 954 at the beginning of the season to a 910. So hopefully he bounces back up. He did get a couple of shoutouts right there. And also we got Tristan Jarry right there, still doing fantastic for us. So yeah, we're doing great. I love my team, boys. Everybody's doing great. I think I found the right combo for my team, my two teams. And I think we don't need to change anything again. We're doing so great that I'm just happy to have that kind of team, that kind of a mixed up and matchup right there. So 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. Let's go, boys. Let's put it in. Let's put it in. Let's go. Crosby and Ovechkin, do your thing in the first line. Start producing like crazy. Give me some wins right here. All right, there we go. 2 wins in a row. I want to see some winning streak. Get going in the first line. It's probably both of you your last year. All right. So I want to make sure that you produce and prove to everyone, like, finish strong. Finish your career strong, both of you. Let's go. So we started out the simulation with 4 wins in a row. Lost against the Arizona Coyotes, but that's fine. There's a win. As long as we get as many wins as possible right there, I'm gonna be super happy, boys. I don't need to worry about anything. These guys are really doing their fantastic job right now. Crosby's gonna get injured once again, though. So second time getting injured for Crosby. Now, yeah, Ovechkin's dropping like a maniac. He's now an 84 overall, boys. He's really dropping fast. He's dropping fast. So that's not good at all. Goudreau, you're going back in there once again. Don't know for how long Crosby's injured, but hopefully he comes back because we're gonna need him on that first line, boys. Okay. So I think we're just fine. We're gonna keep it as it is because all the lines are working. That's why I don't want to switch it up or anything. I don't want to break it up. And Patrick Kane did lose a little bit of overall as well. He started to drop. So Ovechkin already dropped by 2 overalls. Bushkin, you're injured. Let me see really quick. I gotta replace you. You're in the first line. He was first line, first duo. So who do we have? We only have this guy. Looks like Rycroft's gonna be playing on the defensive side, boys. I can't be doing that though. Well, yeah, I don't want to break anything up, so let's just put you on the first duo, I guess. Whatever happens, happens. Crosby's back. All right. Then didn't last long. So Goudreau didn't even have to play a single game, boys. That's fantastic for us. I think he would have done a fine job, but still, I don't want to break anything up or mess anything up. So I think we're good here. That's the last 10 games. We're at 50 games. No, we're not at 50 goals. No. There we go. Simulate this game as well. We're not at 50 games yet. Oh, God, that's a loss. All right. Well, 2 losses in a row right there, but that's fine. We're now at last 10 records, 7-2-1. So another great record, boys, which puts us, so 64 points for Flames and the Sharks. 61 Plains Blues. Okay, 7 points for Maple Leafs. 69. Nice little round number for us right there. I love it. All right, so we're winning right now. We're getting there for the President's Trophy. If I can get my hands on a 3rd President's Trophy, I think I've done my job, boys. At this point in time, if you get like 3 President's Trophy within 5 years, I mean, I think you're good. I think you're good enough for the GM, even if you didn't win the cup. I mean, you put that team as the best team 3 years overall. So I think we're doing just fine right there. 50 goals. or 50 points played, 64 points so far for Jack Hughes. I mean, what a season he's having. Like, seriously, what a season. I'm not even gonna, like, I might be tempted to just trade one of these guys, though. One of these veterans, I might have to do it. Because, or two of these veterans, because they're dropping fast. I mean, especially Ovechkin, right? Went from an 86 to an 84. Crosby, 85 to an 84. So he's still not dropping as fast, but he's going to start dropping. He's a top 9, boys. Patrick Kane probably got, like, this is his last year before starting to really drop. He already dropped. Like, he's already started to drop. So I might want to modify it a little bit, boys. Might get some players in exchange for them. I don't know, but right now let's just keep it moving because we have a great simulation going on. Just keep it moving. I don't want to change anything. 2, 8, and 10. So all the way up to the Calgary Flames, right? We're coming up to the trade deadline right here. You guys already know what how I do stuff. I usually do the trades before the trade deadline, and then we up into the trade deadline and see what kind of trades we can find in there. So well, it's gonna be fun. The trade deadline is gonna be a lot of fun, but I'm super excited to see where we end up personally as a team, right? So there's another loss. That would be 3 losses in a row, but we get a win against the Panthers. There we go, and a win against the Rangers, which is a shout out as well. You like to see that. I really want to see as many wins as possible. A lot of shout outs for Markstrom as well. There we go. Or actually, Voracek, man. Brody and Voracek, boys. Holy shit. Yeah, no thank you. All right, I'm not taking on these veterans right here. That's usually what I do, but I'm going to do the trades I'm doing then and the trade deadline. We'll see what I can possibly get for Crosby. Veterans like Crosby and Ovechkin, boys. Like, I need to get rid of these players, these old-timers that are dropping fast and they're not gonna, like, they're becoming not good enough to play on the first line anymore. Even to the +3 or the +3 bonus of chemistry, right? So I gotta really make things, like, change things up and quick before it becomes bad. So yeah, Patrick Kane's dropping as well. 84 overall now. 82 overall for Ovechkin. Yeah, Ovechkin's an 82 now. They're dropping fast, boys. Ovechkin, by the end of the season, probably not even going to be he's becoming an AHL player. Probably going to be in the 80s anymore, boys, by the end of the season. We got to get rid of him before he starts dropping way too quick. Last 10 games, boys, we're at 68 and 2. Like, we have such a great simulation, but I'm going to have to break that simulation up. I don't have a choice. Because these 3 players that are playing in the front are really dropping. Aside from Crosby, he's not dropping. But these guys, they're not playing that great together anyways. They're the ones that are giving up the most goals. Yes, Ovechkin's having a good year. 50 points, boys, for like an 82 overall. Well, I don't know, man. It's like he's dropping so fast. He went from an 86 to an 82. Within 60 games. That scares me a lot. We also have Patrick Kane, right? He's dropping like crazy right now. These guys are literally dropping. And I gotta make something happen. Obviously, something's gotta happen. Because I can't be having these guys dropping and I can't have 79s overall in my team. I can't have that, boys. It just can't happen. Even though these 3 players are playing great on the second line, I gotta figure out, right? Do we have some good stuff? First off, what we're gonna do is we're gonna simulate. We're gonna continue to simulate right before the trade deadline. So the 2 other games right here, we're gonna simulate them really quick. There's a loss against Calgary. I don't want to see that. Come on, no losses right here. We're coming out to the trade deadline. We need as much value as possible for my players. Against Columbus, there's a win. All right, there we go. There's the win. Okay, so 80 points already for Jack Hughes, 62 games played. He's going to have his best season for sure. So I'm curious right now. I want to see the trade value from all my players. I want to see what kind of value do they have. So Jack Hughes has a lot of value, obviously, but I'm not trading any of these players. I'm interested in the players that I'd be able to. How much goals does he have? 32 goals. Now, it doesn't look like he's going to get to that 50 mark. He was on par for it, but I think he slowed down a little bit in production-wise, but that's fine. Okay, so yeah, actually, gosh, this beer, look at that. That's a really good one to trade, boys. That he's got, I'm at 9 million. That's a big-time contract. That's a bad contract, in my opinion. Why did I give him that contract? I will never know, but whatever. If you take a look, Crosby still has a good enough value. I can still trade him for someone good enough, right? Someone a good replacement, boys. I can definitely do that. Crosby, which he's got a good, decent season, but 47 points. He's going to start dropping as well, right? I don't want to have these big-time veterans that are dropping like crazy. Let me see really quick. So, Ovechkin, where's he at? Ovechkin still has a little bit of value just because of the great season he's having. And he's an 82 overall. So, and what about Patrick Kane? Patrick Kane even has probably a lower value than Ovechkin has. I'm kind of tempted to keep Patrick Kane for this season because I don't think he's going to drop too quick. But Ovechkin, he's dropping like a fly, boys. He's literally dropping like a fly. So I need to trade him or something. All right, boys, I know exactly who to go for. You'll see who I go for within the trade deadline itself. So let's go have some fun right here, boys. Right away, straight up. Let's go. We're gonna be buying. Yeah, we're a buyer. So enter the trade deadline. It's official. Let's do the trade deadline, boys. Cale Makar available. Ekman Larson. Good lord. JT Miller. Klimbert. All right, Nugent Hopkins. All these players right here. We're gonna see. We're gonna do a due diligence right here. We never know. Left wing sniper. Actually, Kevin Fiala. There we go. How young? Oh, 28 years of age. Actually, that's really good. That's really good. Left wing power forward, though. Oh, there it is. Power forward, boys. Fogle. Two-way is 28 years of age. Oh, hold on. Trade alert, boys. Minnesota Wild's going to trade. Kevin Fiala. Oh, they did it. Already traded, boys. So, Fiala already going to the St. George Sharks for a first-round pick. Okay, so I'm going to actually try Fogle. Yet 84 overall. He's an upgrade. He's an upgrade to what's his face, to Ovechkin. He's an upgrade, and I really want him right now. So I'm gonna try him out first. Actually, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work compared to what that's not what I had in mind, right? But another trade. Chicago is gonna trade Abramov and Kubalik and Miller in exchange for first and Sontag, boys. All right, Kubalik's going to the New York Islanders. Okay, so what I want to give them, I wanted to give them a second and a third. All right, so second and a third and Ovechkin for Fogle, boys. Fogle being a power forward is going to work out just fine with a sniper with the sniper, right? So I kind of want to go for that. Let's see if that's going to work out for us. Hold on, trade alert. The Avalanche are going to trade a first, a 6 Armstrong to the Montreal Canadiens for Chris Tierney. In the 4th. Okay. Let's see if that's going to work out, boy. Fogle. There we go. Accepted. So we gave up a second and a third. Plus Ovechkin. He's going to the Carolina Hurricanes, boys. There we go. So he went to the Carolina Hurricanes, I believe. And we just got our Fogle. So that's good. The St. George Sharks are going to trade a first, All, and Cole. For the Hurricanes in exchange for Laban, Donato, boys, and the third, there we go. Okay, so next thing I want to see, I could try and go for these three big time players, but I'm not going to do that. I kind of wanted to trade maybe Crosby. It's either I trade Crosby or I trade Patrick Kane, boys. So I'm going to do my due diligence right here. The Panthers have traded a second to the Detroit Red Wings for Arrows and a 4th. Okay. So JT Miller, everybody's got too much of a value right there. I'm looking for someone that maybe doesn't have that much value. I can't have there we go, right winger right there. But he's 34 years of age. I can't have that, boys. Too old. I need someone that can replace. So yeah, what we're going to end up doing right here is we're going to go and do exactly what I wanted to do right here. Hold on. Trade alert. Scarlett, Washington trades Scarlett, 4th, and McFinn or whatever. In exchange for Andre Palat, or not Andre, but just Palat and Tyler Myers in the 6th. Okay. They're loading up, boys. Okay, so Montreal Canadiens. I believe that's where I wanted to go. Crosby. All right. Crosby, or I guess Patrick Kane. Patrick Kane dropping a lot faster than Crosby, to be honest. Crosby hasn't dropped yet. He hasn't dropped, boys. And I kind of want to... I don't know. But he's a top 9, though. That's the most important part. Is the fact that he's a top 9. That's the scariest part. When did I get him, though? For 2 years. So I got him last year. So that's basically a throwaway if I get rid of him, boys. I don't want to get rid of him right away. Let me see if I can't get somebody better than... because Patrick Kane, when did I get him? I got him... same thing, last year. Yeah, I got these 2 players last year, I guess. The Ottawa Senators are going to trade Chaplik in the 5th in exchange... in the 7th to the St. Louis Blues for in exchange for Barch and Bettman. Guess a bunch of prospects, I guess, or whatever. Hutchins got a great value. He's got a great value. But I don't want to trade him because he's a top 6. He's having a great season. So I want to see. Crosby, what can I get for you? All right. Anybody that wants him? I think the Islanders want him. So let me see. What are they willing to give me? Because I've got my power forward and my sniper if I do that. So what do I need? I need someone for the first line, boys. That's what I need right now. Someone for the first line. Edmonton Oilers are going to trade a 4th Slovak to Boston Bruins in exchange for Richard Panik and Nick Leddy in the 3rd, I guess. Beauvillier, would he be great? No, because 2-way forward, boys. 2-way forward. I can't go for Barzal. It's never going to happen. Not going to work. Okay, there's nobody good enough. I need somewhat good enough to play in the first line, boys. That's what I need right now. I need somebody good enough for that. Come on. Find somebody. William Carlson. Nope. What about Ryan Strome? Oh, there it is. Hold on. Trade. Nashville Predators. Traded a 2nd and a 3rd for the Los Angeles Kings in exchange for Perlini Lizotte. I might have found somebody, boys. Ryan Strome right there. Playmaker. So, literally replacing Crosby. Playmaker. Not as good for the census, right? The census stats. But he is 85 overall. He's 31 years of age, so he's still got a couple of years ahead of him. Top 6. So I don't know, boys. St. Louis Blues traded the 1st. Matt Duchene's going to St. Louis Blues, boys. All right, then. Okay, so yeah, I want to do my due diligence still. I want to see, is there any players? I did see that guy, though. I saw Nolan Patrick. Power forward, but I already have my power forward. I already traded for him at this point, so don't need him anymore. What I could do is try to get, like, score big or something. I don't want to go for Giroux. He would be the same player. Morgan Frost, though, could be a good player. Hold on. Blue Jackets, home 5th, going to the Hurricanes for Brent Coleman, 4th and a 5th. Okay. Frost could be a good one, though, actually, because he is a playmaker. 84 overall, boys, and he's got 91 of offensive awareness. He doesn't have that poise, though. Doesn't have that poise. There's gotta be someone. There's gotta be someone that's good enough. Boys, I'm thinking I can go for Backstrom. Someone like Backstrom right here. Now, hear me out. He's a 1 year, like, he has 1 year of contract. Crosby might retire next year. He might retire. Both these guys have the same age. Hold on, there's been a trade. The Predators are going to get Olstrom or something. It's a minor trade, boys, so never mind about that. But, yeah, both have 1 year of contract. They're both 37 years of age. The difference, they're both playmakers, right? Main difference, one is top 9 exact. One is top 6 exact. And Backstrom is 87 overall. Same age. Backstrom is a better player as of right now. He's got less value, boys. A 2nd and a 3rd for the Red Wings in exchange for a 3rd, 2 thirds, and Marc-Andre Vlasic, boys, going to the Colorado Avalanche. Okay, I think I'm going to do that trade. It makes sense. It's an upgrade. It's a clear upgrade for just this year. Salary doesn't matter anyways, so it's a clear upgrade for this year. Top 6, and he's got 87 overall. It's just a clear upgrade, boys. Clear upgrade just like that, and we can get something out of it as well. And just in case, and like if Backstrom turns out to drop, within the year or within the preseason, off season, I can just let him go to the free agency and get an actual center. His contract's due anyways. So that's fantastic for me. I don't think I'm not gonna get a first round pick. That's not gonna happen, that's for sure. But I can definitely probably get a second round pick somewhere, boys. I can we could try it out. Let's try to get a second round pick out of this. Buffalo Sabres are gonna trade Paklaki a third in exchange for Klimberg. Klimberg's going to the Buffalo Sabres, boys. Alright, that's a big ass trade. Alright, let's try that trade out, boys. Not gonna happen. Okay, I'm not gonna get the second. I gotta make it quick because it ends at 2. So I'm gonna try 2/3. 2/3 and Backstrom for Crosby. And that's not gonna happen. Alright, so just a third. There we go. A third and Backstrom for Crosby. I had to make it quick, boys. Vegas Golden Knights are gonna trade Phillips to the St. Jose Sharks for Lidman, second and a fourth. Okay. Don't have a lot of time here to make anything happen for, I guess, to find anybody for Patrick Kane. Replacement wise, right? I don't have anything. Replacement wise, I don't have anything for Patrick Kane. Don't have enough time to find anybody that has the kind of same amount of value and everything. So we're just gonna let it go. We don't have enough time for Patrick Kane, boys. So I'll let the trade deadline go. I think I'm happy with the 2 trades I did. It's an upgrade, a clear upgrade at least for this year, for Ovechkin and for Crosby. So we got a clear upgrade on that sense. All right, it's gonna help us out. So there goes the trades, right? We traded away Crosby and Ovechkin, boys. I know it might be bad, might look bad, but I had to do it. As you can see, all the trades right here. I had to do that trade. It had to happen. I needed to make a difference right here. I needed to upgrade my first line. My first line was starting to really grow badly, you know. Okay, so left wing. Let me do my my lineups again right here. All the lineups are back together, boys. We're ready to continue the simulation from now on to end the season. Yeah, I'm happy about the trades. And now what that allow us to do, which is by getting Vogel, right? He was younger than Ovechkin, a clear upgrade overall, right? And for now, at least, he's a top 6. I don't know how long we're going to keep him. How many years does he have? 1 year deal. So we can get rid of him next year and get probably a better player, a left wing position. You never know, boys. And we got Matthew Tkachuk is actually going to play on the first line now because they're both power forwards. Tkachuk's better. So we can play Tkachuk on the first line with Barkstrom and Patrick Kane. It's going to help out Patrick Kane's production. We got the power forward, playmaker, sniper combination on both lines now. So we should have all 4 lines playing very good, boys. Except for that 4th line. All right, it still has these 2 playmakers, but nothing I can do about that. The rest, doing fantastic. It's pretty much the same, boys. So I'm keeping the lines as it is. I could have picked Ehlers up compared to Fogel, because I think Ehlers is a better player overall than Fogel. But if I do that, that brings it down quite a lot, boys. I don't want to do that. All right, I think I want to see how Fogel plays with Hughes and Bjorkstrand. I really want to see how it goes with these 2. So that is that for us. Let's continue the simulation now, boys. Now with the new trades added to the team and all. Let's see how this is going to affect the team. So 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. So all the way up to the Columbus Blue Jackets games for the next 10 games, boys. Finishing the season for the rest of the video. So let's see right here. So we got a lot. We started with a loss, but we got 2 wins. Hopefully it really worked out, all right? Because in my opinion, in my mind, it was going to work out. Obviously, we're getting a bunch of wins. There we go. We got a loss against Montreal, but that's fine. Ty Smith was injured as well, so we did have an injury during that entire time. Now, so Onka can get out of here. You get a decent job, I guess, but Smith is going back in there. There we go, just like that. Yeah, I think we're going to be doing just fine, and I want to really win the President's Trophy. So I needed in order to make sure that we did go far into the playoffs, and we actually probably won the cup finally. I needed to make sure, boys, that I upgraded my veterans that were dropping like crazy. The veterans like Ovechkin, Crosby. They were doing okay with together, but not good enough. I mean, they were dropping. Old timers, boys. Jack Hughes, 37 goals, 89 points in 72 games played, boys. Actually, oh, I went a bit too far there. I went past the 72 mark. Well, if I go past the 72 mark, I might as well just continue then. Yeah, that's right, because I forgot I simulated 2 games already. Okay, so we're gonna be at 80 games played. Jesper Bratt's gonna get injured. God damn it. Bratt cannot, like, don't get injured. We're at the end of the season. I'm trying to run for it big time right now. I'm trying to make stuff happen. So Goudreau's gonna be on the 4th line. There we go. This is a win for us. Yeah, we're going on a little bit of a winning streak right there. 4 wins in a row. I like to see that. There's a loss against Colorado. Another loss against Winnipeg as well. A loss against... oh, my God. Really? 4-game winning streak, but then a 3-game losing streak? You serious? There we go. There's a win against Colorado. Oh, Matthias Ekholm's going to get injured. What the hell is going on right now with the injuries, boys? Got an injury bug going on. Holy shit. Uncle, are you good enough to play right there? You're 80 of points. No. I need Smith. Either Smith or Hamilton. Hamilton's going to play there. There we go. So Hamilton, you'll be playing there. Oh, come on, buddy. Let's go win that last game. There we go. 3 wins in a row. All right. That's what I'm talking about, boys. I can see we're really tied up for the points, as well as big-time President's Trophy race right there. So 7-3 in the last 10 games, boys. Fantastic. 95 points for Jack Hughes. Good Lord, he's having a great season. All right, so 111 points. Us and the Capitals are tied up right now, boys. That's like, we got more wins though, and I think that's pretty much it. The next one would be the Flames. So we gotta win our last 2 games, or we gotta get points at least 1 point for each. All right, at least, and I gotta hope that the 2 other teams lose. So that's pretty much fantastic for us. Let's take a look really quick at our team before the two games. So yeah, Patrick Kane, I should have probably traded him, even though he's a top 6. I didn't have enough time to trade him. That's a problem. He's a top 6 exact. He's still dropping. He's already a 983, boys. But I think just for this year, it's fine. The problem is we still have him for 1 more year on the team, so we're gonna kind of be stuck with him. So I don't know, boys. It's kind of risky right here. What about you, Kachuk? Oh, you're doing fantastic. Yeah. You're all doing fantastic, buddy. Continue doing your thing. Oh, my God. Happy Bolton, boys. He's got 47 goals. 3 more goals, and he can have the hat. He can just a hat trick, basically. He can get his 50. Man, imagine, boys. We really did pick our hands on a big-time goal scorer. We had the old-timer goal scorer, the best goal scoring of all time, right? Ovechkin. We got to get rid of him. It's not like he was gonna have 40 goals anyways, but. There we go. We got our brand new player, the actual Ovechkin this time around, which has 47 goals in the 3rd line nonetheless, boys. Fantastic. And Hutchins had a pretty good season so far. 30 points, man. 30 points. Now, there's still 2 more games remaining, so let's simulate these games. Let's go. We got to win the President's Trophy, boys. Win those games. There's a win. There's a win. That puts us there. Oh, I think we might have it. Oh, not yet, though. Not yet. We still got to worry about the Calgary Flames, boys. We still got to worry about them. Yeah, they could still win their last game. And if we lose this one in regulation and the Calgary Flames win it, they're gonna literally steal it from us. So it's a race between us and the Flames. We got to win the last game, boys. We got to win it. Win the game, please. No, overtime loss. Overtime loss. All right, 114 points. 112 points. We did it. We did it, boys. We have it. All right. We just got lucky right there. Flames lost in regulation. Fantastic. So we finished up the season with 55 wins, boys. What a season we had. Just 1 point shy above the 100 mark for Jack Hughes as well during the season. That is fantastic for him. What a season he had. And we're going to be facing up against the Philadelphia Flyers in the 1st round this year. All right, so let's take a look at the player stats. Now, Jack Hughes is turning out to be a fantastic player for us, and he's playing on the second line. The entire time he played on second line. So that shows you that you don't need to play them on the first line to make them a stud. They can play on any line whatsoever. It doesn't matter. They're going to produce nonetheless. They're still going to produce. You just need to play them alongside of players that elevate them, basically. So Jack Hughes playing on the second line, 99 points, just one shy above the 100 mark, boys, which allows him to have his best season of his career, which is better than the 92 point that he had the other year. See, last year was disappointing. Last year was a disappointing year because he went from 92 to 65. Now he went back, normal production, 99 points. That's the type of season I am expecting out of him, boys. With Matthew Tkachuk helping him out, I think it was a great addition. He helped him out the entire time. I think he needed that power forward to help him out, I guess. So Matthew Tkachuk, what an acquisition we had, boys. 88 points. Bjorkstrand, there it is. Right winger, right. 83 points. What an acquisition as well. He's a great player for us. Barkstrom, now still 71 points, but what did he do for us exactly? 17 points in 20 games played, playing on the first line, boys. Fantastic. Exactly what I needed, boys. Just a clear upgrade from Crosby, just for this year at least. We've got Abby Bolton at 64 points, but 48 goals. 48 goals, boys. Third line scorer right there. Third line player, and he's nearly 48 goals. This guy is a goddamn stud, I gotta tell you. This guy is dangerous, literally dangerous. Patrick Kane, there we go, 64 points, not too shabby, but he's really dropping fast. I mean, he's really 83 overall now. He dropped by 2 so far. Fogel, Ehlers, all of these players, like really great seasons. Puljujärvi turns out to be more of a fourth liner more than anything else during his entire career, boys. Not really that low, the elite that the Oilers drafted, but he's still a useful player for us overall. A great first season for Hutchins. Rookie seasons, 31 points, boys. You like to see it, definitely. And that's pretty much it. For goalie wise, we got Markstrom, 44 wins. There we go, Markstrom, boys. What a season he had for us. Fantastic season he had for us. Once again, not as good as the previous ones. He kind of fell back down on Earth in terms of saving percentage, but still really good season. I mean, 39, 50, 40, 44. Like, he's just a stud. He's our new Brodeur, boys. That's what we needed. We need that new Martin Brodeur in the team, and we have him. We have that goalie that can help us out. Now, overall, in the entire league, let's take a look. All the players really quick. So, the best scorer is going to be Austin Matthews, 52 goals. Tarasenko, 49 and 48. Happy Bolton, boys. There it is. The rookie, boys. Well, not really a rookie anymore, but still. And he's third place, third best scorer. Now, best player of the league, obviously McDavid and Draisaitl playing together. Both playing like crazy, 104 points each. We've got Matthews, 99 points. Jack Hughes, 4th. Tied up with Matthews and Marner for 99 points. So, great season for Jack Hughes. Kucherov, 98. Andreas Johnston, boys, 90 points. All right. He's got to be, maybe it's because he's playing with Marner and Matthews. That's got to be it. Yep. Stamkos, Scheifele, Tkachuk in there, boys. Tarasenko, Eichel, there we go. Patrick Laine, all these guys. Barkov, that might have been a bad trade on my part. I think that was a bad trade, boys, because he's a great player. Even though he's a two-way forward, 82 points is a great player, boys. I don't know. I just think like he wasn't producing for me. I don't know, boys. He wasn't that stud for me. Maybe it's just, might be just he wasn't made for my team. I don't know. But two defensemen, best defenseman, Edmund, Pietrangelo, Ekman Larson, McAvoy, all right, Hughes, Riley, Carlson, Hanifin, and Askinen. We've got goalie-wise, Markstrom with the most wins, but I think the one that's gonna have the Predator or the Vezina is either gonna be Samsonov or Vasilevsky. I think it's gonna be Samsonov because of the saving percentage, boys. But Markstrom was on top, boys, this year. What about the rookie season? Trevor Wong, all right, low elite, medium elite actually, for the LA Kings. He's gonna get that Calder, I suppose. All right, so that's that. Ryan Hutchinson, we could see him. He was in the top 10. So that's that for us basically. We really had a fantastic season. Now I'm hoping that we can actually in the next video win the cup and not just get trolled big time. All right, so let's go, boys. I'm gonna see you guys for the next video. Remember to leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. Keep it easy.